The training begins now. Hello everybody, it's Scott here, and we are playing through Solo Leveling Arise. It's available on iOS and Android, and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this is based on the popular webtoon Solo Leveling, and it is a very popular webtoon. It has registered 14.3 billion views, which is a staggering amount. So it was only a matter of time until it comes to a gaming format so people can enjoy going through key moments of the webtoon, key moments of the lore, and experience it with their own hands. And this is exactly what it is. It's brought to you by Netmarble, who have a history of turning animes and mangas and webtoons into gaming experiences. And in that sort of respect, it does follow a similar sort of formula. Basically, there are hubs. We jump in, we upgrade, we collect things, and then we have these moments of fighting. We have these moments where we get to control, we get to explore, we get to see familiar faces, familiar locales, fight familiar beasts, and then continue on and carry on and try to upgrade and try to get better. So how do we play this one in particular? Well, we want to attack by clicking on the sword icon in the bottom right hand corner. Bam, bam. You can see that does a little bit of damage. You can see the enemy's health bar at the top of the screen. We have a joystick on the left which helps me move about. We can swipe on the camera in order to obviously move the camera about. We want to dodge out the way of things by clicking on the dash. If we manage to dodge right as we're about to be attacked, we get a effective evade. Is that what it's called? I forget what that's actually called. I think it's an effective evade. And we get to become a little bit invincible. Maybe invisible would be good, but a little bit invincible, which really does help. But also we have these special attacks as well. So I've unfortunately didn't do the battle mission of win within 120 seconds because I was explaining everything, but that's absolutely fine. I don't mind taking that hit because I'm going to do some hits right now. We click on all these buttons. These are our special attacks. We're going to click, we're going to click, we're going to click. Bam, 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 all that damage done. And then we can also click on one of our squad, which I happen to do already. I think I just clicked on that. He came up and he did a lot of damage as well. And there's only 3 more health bars to go through for the main boss. Keep on dodging out of the way. Keep on attacking. So there we go. That is clear. We took down the boss. Beautiful. Let's see what rewards we got, because that is a victory for us. Didn't get that third cup, but that's totally fine. That is totally fine. We are leveling up. We're going to exit out of here and we're going to jump into another bit of the story. So yes, if you have experienced the original webtoon and you know the journey and the story of Song Jinwoo, then this will be exactly for that. It starts out, from what I understand, it starts out as there are these different dimensions, these pocket dimensions, and they're called dungeons. And within them are these terrible monsters. And so these hunters came about. The hunters came about in order to jump into these dimensions and dispatch of the monsters, lest they pose a threat. So okay, use it more than 3 times. Okay, that's fine. I'll get another battle mission here. So we here as Song Jinwoo, he is known as the weakest hunter of all mankind, which is a rather terrible title to be holding. Yet unfortunately, that is what he's known as, and he just accepts it. But then there's this incident. He's brought into this dungeon. Oh gosh, there's this terrible monster. He apparently gets unalived, but then restarts, and everything's a little bit strange. Everything's a little bit weird, and now he's got these new powers. He's seeing this sort of heads-up display that no one else can see, and it's telling him what to do, and it's sort of gamified his life. So yeah, it is very interesting, and I'm kind of like, okay, I may need to check out the webtoon itself. Now I've played the game and I know the story of it. Sure, this is going to be all references to that original... Ooh, let's jump out of the way. That original media, but maybe it's a good idea to check out that original media, because now I'm a little bit interested. I want to see how it plays out. But yes, the graphics on this are actually really good. for a free-to-play game. It's a really good graphics. These type of games from Netmarble, they always do bring the visuals. They bring the visuals, they bring the soundtracks. It sounds lovely. It plays really well. I mean, the play is fluid. I'm going to click on this final animation here, and you can see it looks great. This 3D anime jumping through all of the cutscenes looks brilliant. It plays well, and as I say, these type of games, there aren't many of them. They are basically just reskins of one another. I played a Black Clover one a while ago, which was very similar to this, but it's not necessarily you playing through the games as a general gamer. It's whether you are interested in what the game is based on. So if you are a fan of that original webtoon, as I keep saying, then yes, you will get a lot out of this, because it does bring a lot of action. It brings a lot of intensity. It brings a lot of great moments and great scenes. There are a lot of different cutscenes that play through as well. And I understand that if I was a fan, I'd be like, oh my gosh, look, how great is that? Looking through that, it's brilliant. Yes. All these characters popping up, isn't that fantastic? Yes. But for me, it's kind of going a little bit over my head. Unfortunately, there are plenty of things to do. Again, with these type of games, there are so many different things you can do. You can equip, unequip, level up, change things, put points into different stats, equip different people on your team, give them different equipment, and all that type of stuff. Plenty to go into. But because I'm at the beginning of the game, there's a lot of talking through about what you actually have to do, and so it can be a little bit restrictive in the beginning, because obviously they want to hold your hand to show you all of the stuff. Oh, it's like the water temple. Here's Dark Link. Get the Megaton hammer out. Here we go. Let's just get rid of you. Dark Song Jinu. Let's get rid of you. Come on now. Come on. So yeah, a lot of hand holding. That's a QTE right there. QTE attack. A lot of hand holding to get through, so I can't really show you the full capacity of the menu screen and the different options in that. More than just to say it is a free-to-play game. There, of course, will be options to spend real-world money in order to get in-game currency or different draws and such. There is a gacha mechanic to it, drawing out different equipment, drawing out different hunters to add to your team. So yes, you will be able to spend real-world money on that, but I can't show you the prices as I usually like to, because it's kind of stopping me from doing so at the moment. I have to play through a lot of it, and I've already been playing for quite a while. So just wanted to give you a little look at the action of what it looks like, the visuals and the controls. It plays really well, no issues there. It looks really nice, no issues there. It sounds really nice, no issues there. The only thing that's missing for me is a love for the original IP, and that's just on me. So if you're a fan of that original IP, then definitely jump in and give this a go. And I'm very curious to know, my friends, what do you think? Because this has been Solo Leveling Arise. Let us know down below your thoughts on this. Are you a fan of Solo Leveling? Are you excited to give this a go on mobile devices? And what do you think of the gameplay? And what do you think about all these familiar characters popping up and seeing their faces on your mobile screen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.